Today I'm reactivating some sourdough. The container that I use for my sourdough starter is one I've made. I glaze the inside lid of it so that the sourdough as it rises up doesn't stick to it. Back when I was making sourdough every day, I took my active starter, laid it out on parchment paper, and dried it well. I'm breaking up the pieces here. If you really wanted to take out a food processor and grind it down smaller, I'm sure it would work better. But the dishwasher's broken and I didn't want to hand wash it. So I broke up some bits of my active saved sourdough starter chips in there. Here is from the Wonder Mill. I ground up some rye flour. Rye flour is like steroids for your starter. So you don't have to use rye flour. You don't have to use fresh ground. But fresh ground wheat or fresh ground rye flour that you're making your own is going to make a more robust starter. But you can use all-purpose flour. Just a lot of people don't recommend bleached, but I haven't had a problem. I've kind of thrown everything in it. I used the well water at our house, so it doesn't have chlorine in it to impede that. So I had to add a little bit more flour here to make it the consistency I like. Think wallpaper paste or paste that you used in school or something like that, or look at the picture that when I show it there. I make sure I use a wooden spoon because I like the sound of the wooden spoon against the ceramic pot. I scrape it down on the edges, and then I take a rubber band and put it on the outside of the jar to show where the level is of the starter inside. So in tomorrow, when it's on the counter, I can see whether or not it's risen. And we'll follow this tomorrow.